What's up? What's up? What's up? Just if you're in the house right now, on my way to meet a friend up in Osaka. Thanks for watching my videos. I know I need to make an introduction, but live introductions are cool too, right? So if you like my video, please subscribe. Hit the button down there, notifications. So when I do my lives, you'll be able to join in and stuff. Please participate. If you like my videos, please support me so I can continue to make videos and things like that, and you know, have some pop quizzes and stuff, and just see what's going on and stuff. Okay, what's up? What's up? Somebody's in the house. Can you please chime in and let me know who you are? Thumbs up would be very appreciated. Ooh. Okay, so right now I want to talk about the alpha male and all of that stuff, right? Okay, so first of all, we have to understand there's a difference between a male and a man. A male is just an adult male is just it's physical. It is a state that the physical body reaches after a certain amount of years. And then usually a man is a person who becomes mentally mature, not physically mature. Physical maturism is an adult. Mental maturism is really a male. I mean, not a male, but a man. Okay, the same way with a woman. Okay, an adult female is physically mature, but a woman is mentally mature. Okay, so now we got those out of the way. Let me start. Okay, so I've watching some different videos. This one guy, somebody sent me, Dr. Boy, I was watching one of his videos, and actually it was funny. I was laughing because, being my age and the things that he said and stuff like that, which he didn't say. I'm all in the way. He didn't say anything wrong or anything like that, but it was just funny, really funny. So, and it was good. It was good. It was funny. It was good. I listened to what he said, and basically what he said, that's the mindset of what a lot of males want to hear, and I think a lot of them understand it. Okay, but I believe that we'll go beyond. Um, there's another level. Okay, my life, keep my mental stability, um, my emotions and everything in check. So I didn't really have a lot of problems. Or I won't say I'm gonna have problems, but when I had problems, I was able to get through them without any major interruptions and stuff like that in my life. An alpha man does not have to go out and search for a woman. He does not. Okay. People will come to him. It's like carbon. Everything's attracted to carbon. That's the alpha male. If you want to know what an alpha male is, become like carbon. Everything's attracted to it. It's just there and it comes to him. Women, opportunities, business, problems too, whatever. Everything's going to come. And that is what you need to develop yourself into one of those types. Because if you go out and you search it for women, well, first of all, it shouldn't take you no more than 5 seconds. Well, I say no more than about 15 to 20 seconds for you to identify a woman, or I should say a female, an adult female who wants to be with you. Now, why do I say that? Hey, welcome. Why do I say that? Well, I talk to a lot of guys about women and picking up women and stuff like that and stuff. And in this course, the word woman I'm using is not referring to a mature, mentally mature person. I'm female. It's just, we just use women. in a standard or general form or mini. And we all know, everybody should know this, women too, that it only takes a couple of seconds for a woman to look at you and decide whether she want to be with you or not. Okay. It only takes a couple of seconds. That's it. Because the things that are going in their minds, it goes by so fast that they'll probably think of a year stuff in less than a millisecond. Okay, well, I wouldn't say millisecond, but definitely less than a second. So, question. When a woman looks at you for more than 5 seconds, what do you think she's thinking? Okay? Pause and answer the question. But what do you think she's thinking? Now, after you thought about or commented on your answer, then what would be your response? I was in Osaka talking to some brothers, and they were young military guys. All of them were my height. One was definitely taller, and we were talking about picking up women and stuff. And they were asking me these questions that normal guys their age ask about women. But it was funny to me, and the reason it's funny to me because I know the better road, you know. And so I asked them, how long does it take before, if a woman's looking at you, how long does it take before you know whether she want to be with you or not? One guy said a couple of minutes. I think one dude said 15 minutes. One dude, they gave their different answers and stuff. And I laughed, but it was just interesting. And I told them it only takes a couple of seconds. Now that you know what she's thinking, whether she's going to be with you or not, what would be the first thing to come out of your mouth? And it was funny. One guy said, "How are you?" One guy said, "What's your name?" or something like that. But the comments were funny. And I laughed, and I was like, why would you ask such a question? Think about it. You already know whether she decided whether or not she's going to be with you or not. So what would be the next question? What would be the next question? You can pause and, watch. Answer the question, But the next question would be, what did you decide? And of course, she's going to look at you. Some of them are going to laugh because that's putting them backing them in the corner, And more than likely, the answer is going to be a yes or a no. And if it's a yes, what do you do? If it's a no, what do you do? Well, if it's a yes, then like, hey, yes, let's go. If it's a no, then you have a good day, and that's it, right? So there's a lot of talk about the alpha male. The alpha male already knows this about a woman. Okay, he doesn't have to go around, the back way, whatever, trying to use these like back in the old days in the 1970s. I think 79 or something, or 80s or something. 79, maybe when Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five hit the West Coast or hit Venice. No, not him. Who was the guy that's with the zodiac signs and stuff, right? And guys started using these zodiac signs to pick up women and stuff, but guys always use songs to pick up women. But it was just funny because their comments were like that. So basically, a alpha male would have just said, "Hey, what did you decide?" And she would have like this and that, and like, "Okay, let's go, whatever, whatever the case is, stuff." And it's really a simple thing, And it's funny because I ask a lot of guys, this question. I tell them what I would say, and you would be surprised how many guys would at first stumble on hearing, "What did you decide?" And then if the girl says, "I decided I'll sleep with you," then, "Okay, let's go." And a lot of guys is like, wow, they like timid or something like that. So, and I always think to myself, why would they be timid when that's what they're looking for? They're looking for the sex. So if the woman says, "Okay, I want to go with you," but then they'll like back off, or they'll think she's weird or something. But it's no different than a guy going up to a girl and asking her to sleep with him. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. You know, it's like, okay, I don't know you. You don't know what I might have any kind of. So anyway, basically, a alpha male or the mature man doesn't have to do anything. His vibes, his actions, his voice, his style, his demeanor, his everything attracts women to him. Okay, attracts women to him. I've had women come to me when I was going to Santa Monica Community College. Women just coming to me just because I was smart. Women coming to me because they heard things about me that I have no idea what they heard about me because I don't know anyone at this school who knows me that well to even say anything about me. You know, I was on the plane coming back from no, was I going to? Maybe I was going to Detroit, and the stewardess, she was in her 40s. She looked maybe 50s or something like that. You know, and when she was young, because she had these big old mammary glands, so you know she probably was really hot or something when she was young. But she came over to me and started talking, and started calling me honey, all this stuff to me on the plane. It was full. It was his brother sitting next to me I was trying to chat with, but he didn't want to chat with me. But we ended up sitting next to each other because another brother came and said there was an aisle seat, and he told me to sit there. And she was like, she brought me some ice cream. She said, you want some extra ice cream? And I mean, and like when there was really nothing to do, she came back and talked to me. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, you know, what is this? But I already know what it is because it happens all the time. A real alpha male is a mature man who is like carbon. Everything is attracted to him. When I was in Hawaii, walking down the streets, Japanese women will walk up and just grab my chest. And like I said in my other videos, I got mad for the couple of 3 or 4 times it happened. And then I realized, hey, you know what? Why should I get upset because a woman is touching me? You know, that's not, I don't know, it's strange, I guess. And so I'm walking down the street, even with my friends, even when when I was with my first wife, they just come and just a handful of chest. And I just keep on walking, don't say anything. My friend's like, why did she do that? I'm like, I don't know. They just do that, you know. And actually, the last time I went to a club before this virus happened, this girl was poking me in my chest, and then she grabbed my chest. I'm like, whoa, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I had some friends with me. They were like, whoa, did you see what she did? I'm like, yeah, you know, but whatever. You know, I didn't care. And then they started dancing with her, and her and her friends, but I didn't care. But basically, an alpha male is not a man who has to chase women. An alpha male is like, I wouldn't even say it's like God, because God in the Bible says he's a jealous God. An alpha male does not have to be jealous. God says you only love me. An alpha male does not have to tell a woman to only love him. They come. And it's like I talked to some of my friends, and I said, if you want to have a good relationship with a woman, then you have to understand what it takes or how it thinks and stuff. You mean how things are. Okay, so basically it's like this. When a person approaches you, we always wonder why. But we don't have to wonder why, because we can tell by the way they speak to us. Their first questions or statements or whatever is going to signify something. So like me and my friend, Rich Man Poor Man, we was in Osaka, and this young girl from Colombia came up and started talking to us. And she was like, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all want to go to my friend's bar? We was like, I didn't entertain the question. He said no, or something like that. And then she asked, can she hang out with us? I'm like, well, whatever, you know, it's Japan. I can't stop you and stuff. So, and she was really nice. But the whole thing was, she came to us, okay? And what was her idea, her characteristics? What did she think about me since she approached me? Well, she looked at me. She thought something about my demeanor, that I was a nice person. And then after that, she was like, hey, um, She was like, hey, okay, I'm wondering if you guys can see this because I don't have any messages. Nobody's on here, so hopefully it's okay. But anyway, she looked at me as probably a guy who that she can hang out with. She know that she will be protected, and she felt safe. And so she, of all the guys walking around there, she came and asked me, you know. And so we all, she tagged along with us. But the alpha male does not have to chase a woman. Does not have to chase a woman. They come to him. Okay. He's like carbon. They will come to him because he has something that he has something that they need. But then again, the alpha male does not necessarily have to have anything they need. It's just that he's just so that powerful. His influence, that carbon dating, that carbon in him is just so powerful, so pure that women just go up to him and say they just want to help him. They want to be with him. They want him. They want to give him their bodies, their money, their everything, because it's just something about him that attracts them to them. He is like a god. Okay, carbon is like a god. And let me stop there.